Very best of being here.
Super ass niggas, man.
Yeah.
Look, man, you should want to be living here, man. See? How can we telling you the way
To immortality.
which is a better way to immortality and you find it offensive, man? Oh!
Been in Babylon too long, bro. See? Small prison?
Yeah.
Acts chapter 26 verse 6. And now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise made of the heavenly Father unto our fathers.
Right, that's what the judges us for, man. Just like our Agrippa, Judge Paul, man. See? Because we tell you about the promise and how we're supposed to receive it, and how you are failed. The same reason why them stoned Stephen, man. See?
Unto which promise our 12 tribes instantly serving the heavenly Father, day and night, hope to come.
Right.
For which hope say King Agrippa, I am accused of the Jews.
Majority of people right now is without hope, man. Because the hope we are hoping is no hope, man.
Yeah.
That's why you are banged up and depressed. You know what I mean? Depressed as hell, man. Especially women, yeah, man.
Depression and kill them.
See? How much in here since the feminist movement, you know what I mean? And the Negro woman now more depressed than ever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
More cis grow up in your ovaries.
Yeah, you can't have a children anymore because they have cis on them ovaries, man. Because they stress too much, man.
See?
You know what I mean?
More fucked up.
Obese. You know what I mean?
All of this bad.
Hey, it's a shame more time to look on the state. Just sit back and look on the state of our people and see how it feels. It just feel like it's shame, man. It's a shame. We don't want shameful state and then get people want shameful state and them be proud in it, brother. You know what I mean?
Isaiah 65 verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I call, ye did not answer, and when I speak, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not. Delighted not.
See it?
Number you to the slaughter.
Right now you're committing adultery, man. Going off of the way of Babylon, man, you're committing adultery, man. Spiritual adultery, man. And the punishment for that is what? Death. So any man love this world, love of the Father is not in him, man. See? And the vast majority, you can hear that echo in our people. When they say, yo, when they have the idea, say, God to come already, and then make a house. When I hear a nigger, I go say that, and them not live my life yet. So hey, when Lord, I was trying for life done for them look like.
Because they don't know so the Lord is life, is eternal life.
Eh? This is how a nigger pre things. Say the Lord coming, them life basically over.
Because they're fucking wicked.
So them never wonder for wickedness of them life.
Exactly.
Wickedness is fun to people that we get to realize. Why is that? Give me that piece, brother.
Jeremiah 4 verse 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are such as children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
They are wise to do evil, man. But to do good there is no knowledge, man. See? That's evident, no, that's evident right now. See, the things that they see them flop to. You know what I mean? The things when they review, when they make commentary on. You know what I mean? It's those pure and evil things, man. That's evident right now.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 65, and among these nations shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee,
right.
And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life.
Right.
In the morning thou shalt say, would God it were evening, and at evening thou shalt say, would God it were morning. For the fear.
I'm crying out for the Lord, brother. You just sit down in one car and you go up on the road, you go Kingston, and you have to fret if a man will come and lick you. You know must do something wrong, you know. A man just swerve and lick you. You have to worry about all them something, and you end up in a situation now where you have a critical situation. Everything you do, you have to worry if something will happen to you today. See?
This is not living, man.
You know what I mean?
It's not living.
Look, my brother-in-law last night.
Exactly.
Not even him. Somebody just come and just sneak up in a theme car.
Knock him out clean.
You know what I mean? We're open to the elements them right now, man. See? The kingdom is a place where we are protected from those things, man. Why you don't want to be there, so? Where you can't fall from a roof and broke your neck.
See? And that's the beauty of the kingdom, where you can live.
Right.
See? Galatians chapter 4 verse 1. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all. Right. But is under tutors and governors until the appointed time of the Father. Right. Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world. Right. But when the fullness of the time was come, Yahweh sent forth his son Yahushai, made of a woman, made under the law.
We're exposed, man. We're exposed to the elements of the earth, man. We're exposed to the wilds of the devil. We're exposed to natural disasters. We're exposed to everything we get thrown at us, man. You can't get taken up by anything, man. You know what I mean?
So to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. And because ye are sons, therefore the Father hath sent forth the Spirit of the Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. Wherefore thou art no more servant, but a son, and if a son, then an heir of the Heavenly Father through Yahushai.
Right.
And Yahushai receive a kingdom. Right. See, and Yahushai receive everlasting life. So if we are heir, joint heir, then it ultimately means we will receive all the goodies of that kingdom same way. Right. See? Which is a blessing. This is a blessing given unto us of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, or from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. See, and if you can't receive it, then to hell with you. Right. Yeah, if you can't receive it, yeah, to hell with you. See, I wish Apollyon was there. We didn't try then. Keep on pushing it out in the fire.
Unfortunately, I get very still.
See?
That's how I'm going to worm people over there, no?
Exactly. It's because they are inherent worms.
They are inherent worms, man.
See? Out there you get the word and you reject it. See? Even though it was prophesied, guess what? You're not going to receive it. But, you know, a lot of times people come across, and when they come across, when we give them the word, we actually show them what pray out before them and where the scripture says, and them get it. See, but the cares of this life throughout the world from them. So them end up turning them back on the Heavenly Father, which is them own demise and them own destruction. And that's the reason why we labor every day continuously so the elect can be sealed. See? Because when the elect get sealed, even if I come out here come talk again and tell people so we get right, get ready, get steady. See? At that point in time, this thing done for. As soon as the elect gets sealed, this thing is over with. We look like a bunch of fools just stand up out here as a talk, as a talk, as a talk, as a talk. You know? The years just come out here as a talk and a talk and a talk. Yeah, we waste a lot. It's a talk and a talk and a talk. See? But you see, this is the Apostle Paul make this a comparison as a race. When you're in a race and you kick out of the starting block, you're full of energy until about the first 60 yards out, but then you start pressure. When your lungs start fry, as I call it now, your chest start burn. When and then you know now, say no, you have to set the pace and you have to keep up. See, and that's the thing, you keep up, you keep on, set the pace, you keep up, and you know, say, oh,
show yourself across the finish line.
Exactly, you have other men where you run to, and you know, say, oh, you have to keep on and push. And that's how we out here, we keep on and push, and we keep on and push. But at the end of the day, when we cross that finishing line, the race will be over. And you say, all that running, what we do? We look in vain. See? Then we will see how say the labor what we do, it wasn't in vain. Give me 1 Corinthians 15 verse and the last verse. Yes, so we call it the medal. See? Because people think what we do out here is we just make a paganize or whatsoever. This what we do is actually life and death. Go ahead. 1 Corinthians 15, the last verse.
1 Corinthians 15 verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of Yahweh, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh.
Shine. Alright, so your labor is not in vain in Yahweh. Shine. So Scripture says be unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. Because the labor is not in vain. And we are heading at the time where we are about to finish the collect the medal. You see, because the brother said when he got Kingston the other day, men come up and watch the videos. So you don't know who watch the videos then when you upload them. You actually have men will grab your video, re-upload it on Freedom channel and get more hits than what we get. See, more people are watch Freedom channel than us. So more people are get hooked. None of us know the timing of the Heavenly Father how we must seal him elect. Just maybe a 2 more elect and go them seal. Right. Just maybe a 1. Who to tell? See? Who to tell? See? But we know we still have to push until the day when the internet gets closed down. And then we will tell people, say, get this truth yourself. Get it of your own. Say your scripture. Give it, Matthew 25.
Matthew 25 and 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom, and 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels and vessels with their lamps.
Meaning, the use now, our preference was that man that made a Christ. See, which we believe that that's Elijah or John the Baptist in the reincarnation. We believe that. No, you have a lot of men waking up from the 60s coming up, saying, where I teach school, a lot of men wake up and teach school, and a lot of them fell off. No, things start happening, some of them are trying to come back into the fold, saying, them receive this oil, because the scripture tells us there's an oil dwelling in the wise, meaning wisdom dwelling in your mind. You're gone, you don't go fuck boy or share together. See, not that you have man where fall and come up back, you know. See, David fall and come up back. See, but some man does not give a fuck about the Lord any at all. See, like when Yashar say, oh, he start making life about YouTube, and he start going to art or something like that, he finish with this all together. See, as like you have a life, man. Exactly. As him finish, you have a life, this thing already end. Exactly. This thing end. Him give up right as a finishing line because of. He couldn't wait. See? No more life to live, man. Yeah, he pull out like a surfer. More fun in the air for you, man. If I think of fun, you're going to run down, man. One more you're going to have, or you're going to die from some sickness and this die from some sickness or some fucking calamity, man. Yeah, man, give up in crown, literally. The scripture says let no man take that crown, but no man take fame crown. They literally give it up. Give up in crown. Say you wait, man, be patient. This thing is about suffering. Right now, I can't see a portion like that come for me. You can say weak, pathetic food. Exactly, yeah.
As I said, this thing about patience and things, and we have a suffer. He just put a bigger suffering for himself. Then you know, him now, if he did have a chance any at all, to get delivered from the suffering or the time of Jacob's trouble, now he just dash that chance. You see me, if he did have none at all.
Yes, because he is an unfaithful and wise and an unfaithful servant.
Verse 5, while the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us.
Right, they want to get this thing now. Go ahead.
But he answered and said, verily, I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh.
You say you don't know. Say you watch. Say you labor. And the more you watch is the more you labor. Because if you don't watch, then you get boring. See? This truth, you have to get active. You have to be all up in this truth. Saying to keep yourself. It's a skill to continue to stay in it. To maintain the truth. It's not about just not going to just give up, fall asleep. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself. Find something for you.
Like a phone in the hand, phone to sleep.
Exactly. To pinch yourself, wake up. See? Find something to get yourself active. Personally, me use my channel. See? Me use my channel to reach out to other people out there. For, you know,